Exactly.
Yeah.
How did it help you and so what? Because the birth itself must be, and I can only imagine, it's an experience of life. It's an experience of life that's only given, to you, to females. We can only look at it in passing, but it's a wonderful.
To be the co-star is the best.
To be the co-star, to be the creator, to be the creator. But now you take the baby home, and if it's your first experience, now you deal with the everyday changing of diapers, the wonderful screaming.
Diffusing the room, of any chemical compound found within the air.
Yes.
Also, diffusion during air, changing diaper time because of all the different pheromones that I've understood that you can be affected by.
Yes.
During diaper changes.
Because I will imagine that for anyone who is not, you're going through a situation where it's new, and it's taking time, and it's
a lot of fear involved with that too. Fear with a new situation.
With a new situation of what, if you're doing this right, if you're doing that wrong, if you're, what to do next, how to do next, and it's a 24-hour-a-day type thing, where it's good to know that the diffusion of aromas help during this time.
Yes, fear creates stress, de-stress essences. Also, the marathon that you are on when you're nursing a child, and it's also there are some contradictions to aromatherapy for pregnant and nursing women, such as
what I like to the book is not out yet, and most of the way that it's practiced in England, they recommend different essential oils for pregnancy and so forth. But the research has shown that the vitamins that are given to pregnant women have been known to throw a male hormone to a female fetus, and a female hormone to a male fetus. So once the person is pregnant, it should be under the care of the medical doctor, and be very aware that what they put on their skin, whether it's perfume, powder, or if they enter into a room that other folks are smoking or diffusing other chemicals, affects the fetus.
Yeah, even coffee was a very difficult thing to breathe when I was pregnant.
So pretty much we just like to have, when someone is going through a pregnancy, to have them diffuse in the air for the effect of taking care of airborne bacteria, which is good for all. But we leave the direct application for the medical doctors. Everyone needs to be aware, from pumping the gas to anything else that's around them, that the baby is affected, even from loud noises. So once it's realized, then pretty much you begin to live a life of two, and understand that whatever you repel and smells is not good for the fetus and the baby.
Perfume was an absolute no-no. Anything synthetic was an absolute no-no during that period. I'm starting to speak baby language at this point.
I will follow you. I mean, this is one of the things that I will, capture, and will follow that. Baby language is good sometimes.
Yeah.
We cannot go away from that. It's a nice reversal. I get into it sometimes. But you have a baby, 18 months old. I saw it in the green room. Beautiful. And he smells some oils, and he's relaxing wonderfully.
My favorite on him is chamomile. On him, I mean, he's lower, so I spray it on him, around him like this, and he just has such a calmative behavior afterwards. Really interesting to watch.
What's interesting also is that if we're not aware of the chemicals around them, there's some chemicals that diffuse from every day, from rugs, from vinyl within their mattress, from new paint, that can cause a violent reaction.
Should we be aware of also the synthetic designer clothes?
Yes. Actually, petrochemical clothes, whichever way is cut, and whatever label is on, we need to be aware of the diffusion of chemical.
That's yet to be researched at this point.
That's correct. That's correct. But it is affected. Now, not to go crazy, because I wear them and you wear them and we'll wear them.
I'm constantly surrounded in that,
Yes.
in the new miracle fabric that's coming out.
Exactly. But those who have a history of cancer in their family, those who have immune deficiency, those who are ill, they're the one, we need to be aware of those. All we have to do is walk into a fabric store and feel the effect that the smells have on our system. And if we're aware about it, we realize it real rapidly. But I see that we have a few minutes left, and I'm curious to where life is going to take you from here.
Well, presently, once I, develop this certain program that I'm working on, also I'm working on the professional model seminar that I introduced last year in Hollywood at the Fiante Productions. And I had a series of seminars for the person that wanted to get involved in the modeling business. I got every style of person that would like to become a model, but yet I'm perfectly frank with them on their marketability. If they're there for all the wrong reasons, I'm very frank with them, But also I got people that were professional models, that wanted to be professional models, that were wannabe character models, but they thought they would fit into a fashion modeling, high fashion modeling world, which I had to redirect their certain look towards, because you have to find your place in the market and then target yourself to that, rearrange your marketing plan. There were character models that should be actors. So I also, that luckily Fiante Productions has many different series of acting schools for them, acting lessons for their...
Is that available right here in the Miami
Hollywood
area, in the Hollywood area?
That's the most professional acting organization in Florida, acting school.
So for those who in the audience that have a daughter, have a friend, or themselves that want to get into the modeling career, and when I say this, it could be from ages from. It starts from 12 years old. We have 12 to 14, 14 to 18, and then we have the professional, which is any age if they just want to talk strictly about the modeling business itself. But the teenage groupings are for modeling, poise, and grooming. And the agency name?
This is Fiante Productions.
Fiante Production, and it's in Hollywood. And they can actually be able to get information by calling the number at the end of the program. So you pretty much split your time from New York to Hollywood.
New York, Florida, Los Angeles at the moment. And
what's in Los Angeles?
My feature film work.
Okay.
So I'm a model. B, I'm an actor. And C, it's a production company that I worked on when I'm doing all these different projects. So
the 3 towns that you fly in, and this is curious, which one do you find much more relaxing?
When you have aromatherapy, it's really interesting. I can diffuse my world to a certain degree when it comes to the certain air quality levels. Each town has their own pollution level.
Every town has its own pollution
level. Has its own
you can
diffuse
level. your world. You can control your world.
I can have a certain degree of control, but I'm not God.
We're running out of time, my friend. But it's so good to have you here.
Thank you so much. And really great to see you, Miguel.
It's good to see you too, my friend.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, and join us next week for another Aromatherapy Today. Thank you.